Okay, let's see. I got some echo. Mute that? Okay. Now I'm ready. So I have 2 more of those shrines to go to before I get the Paraglider, if I remember correctly. Woo! There we go. I'm really good at missing. There we go. Stop that. Oh, what was that? Whoa. What blew up on me? Cool. Oh, geese. Really? Oh, God. Alright, let's try again. See, there was... Got that. Can I throw? Nope, that's wrong. Is this throw? That's throw. How do? Oh, dang it. There we go. Okay. I'm remembering. Okay. Oop, nope. There we go. Can I throw it over the wall? Yes, I can. Can I? Too early. How do I? Okay. Okay. Come on. Notice me. Oh, jerk. Come on. Got him. Come on, look at me again. Do I have my best bow? Sheesh. Oh, no, give me that. God, how do I change my bow? I forgot. Ah, I do have my best bow. Why? Oh, this just new. Okay. Okay. Come here. Wrong way! Shit, wrong way! Woo! Ah! Fall. Oh, God. Okay, what can I do about this now? I don't... Kinda doubt that I'll be able to block that blast with this shield. I don't think this did anything. Look at me. Did a little something. Need like light arrows or something to take care of these guys. I want to hold on to the fire arrows as much as I can. Oh. Yes. Good, good, good. It's a rock I can pick up if I... Boog! There's a little something over here. What is this thing? Battlement of sorts? Okay. Let's see what's on top. Whole lot of nothing? Whole lot of nothing. Okay. think I've been here. Those are the ruins. Yeah. Pretty sure I've been here. Yeah, 'cause that's where I caught the bees on fire. Yup. Oh, it's all the way up there. What is that? No, it's another mushroom. Lizard. Oh! That's neat. It's be a heck of a way up. Mushroom here. You can do it. Nope, wrong one. I want to go up. Nope. Okay. I don't think I'd be able to make it all the way up there in one fell swoop. So I'm gonna go around. Ruh-roh. Oof, too cold. Okay, I guess try to stay as low as I can. It's gonna be a mad dash, isn't it? Oof. Of course. Can I? I'm gonna die before I get to the top. Oh, bad choice. Oops. Oh. Could use that for sure. And then, can I just eat this straight? We'll see. Well, it doesn't, yeah. Only shows the heart. I feel like it would have something on there. If it did more, like that. Oh. Go. Cool, I can eat while climbing. Mm-hmm. Go, go, go. There it is. Don't fall. I'm in the grass. That's warm, right? Ah. Oh. Heat. It's probably... Ugh. Oh, damn. Probably gonna get the kinetic thing here. If I had to wager a guess. 'Cause I don't think... Oh. Nope. Nope. How do I use this again? Nope. Shoot. I forgot how to use... Ah! Yeah, it's nothing. And that's not magnetic, so... Nope. Okay, let's go in. To you who set foot in this shrine, I am Oa Dame. In the name of the goddess Helia, I offer this trial. Alright. Time to get that sweet upgrade. Also, kinetic energy, stored energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Making good use of stored energy can move your largest objects. Cool. Oh. That's not what I wanted. I gotta wait for it. Whoa. Probably nothing up there, yeah. Ooh. Our giant sled hand was originally used for mining, but it works reasonably well as a weapon too. Nice. There is something up there. Oof. Ooh. I'm gonna have to catch it like mid-fall then. Come on. Hey. Traveler's shield, and it's okay. Sturdy shield loved by many adventurers. Made animal hide, sturdy wood is best suited for defending against weak monsters or animals. Great. So that was a 4, right? I'll get rid of this. Pot lid. Oh. Be gone! Probably nothing behind you. Feast boastfulness and overcoming this trial speaks the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Gotta smile upon you. Oh, if you jump with your shield, I can climb board with A. Interesting. No. Whee! Oh. Ooh, a bow. Oh, now how do I get over to the red one without dying? It's most certainly not an easy way. Phew. Guess I just gotta run across here real quick. Oh, there's just straight up snow here. Cool. Give me your fire! Actually, yeah, what? Ouch! Oh, God. I forget the button to dodge. Oh, oh, it saved me right here. Awesome. Put this out again. Can I? Nope. Okay, and was this? Yeah. Ouch! Fire. Whew, nice and warm. Missed. Whoa! Nice. Ooh, cold. What is that? Just bones? Yeah, it's just bones. Okay. What is that line on the map? Waterfall, maybe? Ah, it's up there. Ooh. Ooh, I see explosives. Oh god! Didn't think about catching the grass on fire. Oopsie. So this, probably, yeah. Hey, hey, hey! Love it. No, okay. I can sit. What does that do for me? Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Heat, please. Okay. Keep on going. Oh, yes. Rocks. That would have made everything easier. It's a blue guy. Don't like him. Chest. Kinda want it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh god! I keep pressing the wrong button. Keep pressing B to jump, but it's X. Shit. Oh, how far back am I? Hot damn. Let me try this again, eh? If it's not too cold. Be gone! Oh. Oof, ouch. Oh, I need fire. Oh, guts. Interesting. Okay. I need food. Shit, I guess this. Hey, Umbra. Quite chilly. Okay. Don't die. Good. And... good. I did not see this before. Give. Ah, can't run with the torch out. Okay, let's go back up. Get that chest and hope that the way out of this frigid hellhole is not far off. Gotta get over to the red on my map, and it's... ugh. Naturally. Maybe I should scout the area. No! Guess I'm not scouting. I'm getting the chest and I'm running back. Amber. Cool. Fire, 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 please. What is this? Spiked Vocal Goblin Shield. Thank you. Fire, fire, fire. Woo! Okay, so... can't really go that way because the water's there. I was hoping I could go around that way, but it's looking kind of treacherous. I'll take another look-see up there. Damn it! Keep trying to run. Ouch. Okay. I'll take another look-see up here without climbing things and extinguishing my torch. See if I can skirt around this way instead of going up there. So this is where I got the shield. Okay. So far, so good. That's less good. I can probably walk across here, I hope. Ugh. Don't climb, don't climb. Phew! Oh, this is tight. No, he's climbing. Oh, God, why are you climbing? Run! Get out of the cold! Ouch. What is that? It's an icy keys? And skeletons. Excellent. Oh, of course. You know what? I'm gonna take your arm. Oh. Well. So those guys are no good. Oh wait, I need fire. Ugh. It's awful. Fourth time's the charm, I think. So I can't go down that way. I don't think there's nothing to the left. Oh, of course there's keys. Want nothing to do with you. Oh, I can push that. Interesting. You saw nothing. This looks more promising. Oh, right there's where I died. Cool. Oh. Is there any bonfire points in here? I hope so. Oh. It's kind of a way around here. Okay. Interesting. That'll take me right back to the keys down here. Yeah. Yeah, just going in a circle. Ah, that's... Yeah, I can walk down that. There we go. Okay, back over here. Ah, nope. What is that? Oh, it's just grass. More keys. That's just going up. No. I'll take a look. Stay away from me. That right there is going to be a thing. I'll bet. Oh, it's you. Fierce cold atop these mountains can take quite a toll as night sets in. Breathtaking view. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Use your scope to look for shrines. When you locate one, place a pin on the map. Alright, have my shrines. You did well to make it this far without proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet. Oh, thank you so much. Ah! Oh. Now I can start murdering again. And it's green. I assume you want to try it on right away. Of course. Good to see how it looks. Quite fetching. Well, I suppose it matters not. It is yours now. Do take care of it. Put it on before you get too cold, though. Let's go. Oh, that's cool. Even the little meter goes down a level. That's nice. Which means... Yeah. Alright. Amber! Hmm? No, it's nothing. Hey, what is this? There's something down there. Might have gotten that one already. I don't know. Yeah, I would have gotten that one already. There's the one I want to go to. That's a big bird. Dang, that one's way far. I'm gonna pin this bird too. Oh, but it's moving, it won't stick. And those would have been seen right there. And there. That big thing over here. Is there anything behind it I should know about? There's trees. And that. On top? No, it's just spiky things. Alright, let's see. Map. How do I open the map again? Ooh. Minus? Yes. Hey, cool. I haven't pinned these ones yet. That one was a shrine. I think blue was a shrine, right? Turn around. Turn around. Hello there. Yeah, blue was a shrine. Okay, everything else was the little spires. This button. So I will do... Well, I'll leave it that. Just so I can find it. Later, and this one was the tower thing. This was the tower thing. What was that one? Did I put it as a chest? Don't remember. Ah, it's way up here. That's that section. Still don't know about this one. Haven't found the tower yet. And then haven't found a tower in that one yet. Okay. Alright. There's my thing, so let's go. That's suspicious. Do I need to put a boulder down here or something? Oh. I need a small stone that is probably nearby. Is this it? Uh-huh. big meat. Anything over there? No. I need to remember that this is jump and dodge. Ah! These jerks. I'm looking at the wrong guy. Woo. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, okay, they see me. Wrong button. Oop. Nope, don't crouch. Get a new weapon, please. Cool. Dark out. Ah, it's overcast, I see. Yes. Big meat. Yeah. Can I just catch you on fire by sitting next to you? Heh heh heh. Give me your loot. Unknown mushroom. Toasty Hylian shroom. Mmm. Cool. Not going near those. Those would be death. I'd be stopping. Yeah, I'll probably get some for that in here. Kenamut. Cry in this. Create a pillar of ice from water surface. Cool. Semi-stones with obstacles. You cryness on an ice pillar to break it. Okay. Let me see. Check that out a second. Okay. Don't like you. Nothing. Uh-oh. Got some Half-Life puzzles here. Oop. If I don't squish myself. Oh, hello. Seeing this chest here and the chest in the last place kind of makes me wonder if I missed a chest in the first place. Can I? Oh, I could have. Oh, yeah, I have multiple. I could probably just. I can't drop down. Come on. Spear. Inventory full? Nope. Nice. Okay, back up. Joyfulness, something, something. The name of the goddess episode is upon it. This year's spirit orb and all that. Cool. Looking up, yep. There's Oldman. This, you have acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines of the plateau. Extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, death. Imagine an act on your map with the 4 shrines as endpoints. Find a spot where those lines intersect. Yay, more puzzles. I do. Oh, he's all spirity. Cross there, I would be waiting. Well, first, I want to get this bad boy. Preferably without freezing to death. Oops. Okay, I'll raise you. And I'll do that. And then I'll do that. No. Oh no! Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Okay. Let me smash. I will start from here then. Work my way over. So I can have 3, and I almost walked right into the water. Come on, forward. There we go. Chest? No chest. Wait, where's the chest? Hold up. Where'd it go? Ah! Cold! Can't see. Okay. It's like right there. What the hell? There we go. Sheesh. Nope. Don't fall. Opal. Okay. Oh, okay. Great. I hope I kept the thing. Okay, no more chests, so I kept the opal. Let's go. Map. Okay. So, okay. He wants to meet at the Temple of Time, eh? Alright. That does like smack dab on the Temple of Time. Nope. Yep. We'll just... ping. Alright. Ooh, a bridge. That's a cliff, alright. I will absolutely have a bad time trying to get down from there. Okay, where can I go? Didn't I already break this? Yes. Fire. I'm going to make the bold assumption that the fire will not destroy my Boko Club. Oh god, the boulders. I forgot about those. Shit. One of... I'm going this way. Screw you. I'm not going to walk down that convenient slope because I'll get beamed again. Do I have any food? I have a heart! Yep, there it goes. No. Time for a pike. And dangerous water. Oh, those things. Oh. Mm-hmm. What a puzzle. Wait, can I not? Come on. I don't trust that ledge to hold me. Okay. Not gonna murder me? Good. I like these guys already. Oh. Bet I was supposed to use that as a bridge. Mayhaps. Oh. Yep. Hey guys, how's it going? Slam! No? Maybe. Don't you throw things at me. Thank you. I'll use this as a slope. Actually, what is that? Can I knock the actual slope down with the big piece of... Uh-oh. Oh no! Pieces of door. I can't see. What is that plant? Knocked something off. Where'd you go? You better flee. Smarter than your brethren. Come on. Come on. Oh. Got it. Probably can't. No. Fine. I will. What was that noise? Come here. I can't see. Where am I? Fine, I'll beat you up the old-fashioned way. That did not work. Ah! Throwing things at me. A stick? Oh. Ah! Stop it. Peppers! What's in this chest? Arrows. Love it. Oh. That's not what I want. I even want... Get the crappy bow. See if I can shoot these down. As long as that guy doesn't throw things at me. Yeah. Let's go. mushroom, and then I'll beat him up. Nope. So long! What do we got? Amber. Love it. Actually, I'm not in the frigid wasteland anymore. Let's see. Still have my stylish pants. You know. Be a gamer. What was it flashing? No, it's another torch. Let's see. I have no... Oh, God. Gotta keep some stuff in here to actually be able to recreate it. And good. Not what I want to do. Into a stew with some critters. I have a lizard! Yes, eat the lizard. A mushroom. Some nutty seasoning and toss into stew with a critter. Stimulation. I don't know if that just means cooking it. Stamina recovery. Cook with wood. Love it. Mix it with critters. And then... a tooth? Make an elixir. It's just for an elixir. Crap! Time for science. No, my lizard! Why didn't you... Oh, it wasn't on... It wasn't lit. Well, there goes that plan. Guess I'll just cook some apples. Oh, 5? Okay. So I probably don't want to do that quite that way. I only have 3 hearts. I could probably do 3 at a time. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Tree buttrums. Probably the same. Yep. Can I just... I think I can. Now I gotta do it manually. Do one more. I could do two more, but I'll hold on to some. Okay, some basic food. Let's go. Ouch. Give me that arm. Didn't want to do that. Don't want to do this either. Can I? Okay. What I want is my bow. There we go. He's off on his own, so I'm going to take him out if I can. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. He's going to scream. Ah, okay, they saw me. Alright. Good. I missed. That's metal. Did he drop anything up here? No. Can I break these, please? No? Cool. That's better. Amber. Okay. More cliffs. Cool. Meat, please. Whoa. Just about where I started, didn't I? Is that right here? No. Oh, it's right over there. Cool. Alright, my bow broke. Shoot you in the butt. Oh, I missed. Oh, you caught it on fire. Alright. Ouch. Okay. Anything dropped right up here? Nope. All rolled down. Ooh. What is that sword? Sword and stone. Fish. Time for regret. Once fearsome swords need better days, can do some damage in the right hands, but also breaks quickly. Oh, Yeah, it's better than what I got. And that. Can I... Is there just a button to easily drop things? Probably. Yoink! Good. Oh! More suspicious things. No. No, that's nothing. Oh, okay. I had to be in the circle. Later. Oh. Gonna go up. Yep. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being, so tell me what is it that you desire. Guess heart. I die a lot, so might as well. Woo! 4 hearts! Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh. There's Old Man. Oh, I'm so angry. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. This guy. Urgh. Yeah, I'd have to go up over here. Can I climb over your leg? I can. I cannot. Oh.
done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here is the Paraglider, just as I promised. Here to use it. Okay, X. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Impa. Alright, let's go. And map, please. Oh, it's way out there. Ooh, way out there. Okay, so I got a couple things I can visit along the way. So that's cool. This one I'll change it to a stamp. It's not a tower, but it's the thingamabob. I'll just say that. And then I can get rid of this stamp. I'll turn this into a stamp. And I'll turn this into a stamp. Can I put a stamp there too? Oh, I guess it's already on my map. Okay, so let's just set that way. Make some poor decisions. A chest! Sploosh. Probably magnet. Heck yeah. A convenient little place right here for it. Bong. What you got? Amber. Okay. I don't trust that thing. Already looted it. Okay. What is that thing? There's a lot of little runes around here, huh? So red first. Alright, let's go. What's in here? Some schmutz. Ooh. This. Ooh. Choo-choo. Caravan, huh? Search! Hell yeah. What you got? Amber. Okay. Cool. Even more searching. Even more amber. Anything else? Alright. Guess we'll go this way. There's just a little loop-de-doo here. There's a bird. Just ominously being in the distance. What is in here? What the hell is that noise? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's like right up here. I was thinking it would be farther away. It's probably just ruins, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Might be something good in here, though. What is that down there? Stone. Another sword. Probably a rusty broadsword or something. Is this a puzzle stone? It is. Take it back. Whoop. Hey, wait, what is that? Is that on my map? It's like straight south. Yes, it is. Okay. Bird. I'll leave it be. I will take the sword, though. Ooh. Damn. So it's about to break. Okay. Bird. I could probably fly across there, and that's a big tree. And I'm gonna investigate it. I'll do little dragonflies or something. Yeah. What the hell was that noise? Almost sounded like a goat. I see. A shrine of some sort. Yahaha. Okay. Oh. That's not so great. Oh. Am I in the wrong sector? No, it's that little thing right there is in the next area. Alright, let's see. Splish. Flint. Oh, I don't want to use my torch. I knew it. Oh, ooh, money. Is that the same one I just yeeted? Yeah, it was. Ooh, well. Ooh, a well. And a bow? Just a wooden bow. Another case of ball in the cup. Take. Snail! So you can, oh, okay. Give me all the snails! Hell yeah. Where's that green? Oh, there's snails. Okay. Noted. That's suspicious. That's nothing. Okay. Dark. Oh. Okay. Nothing? Okay. Thing. There is a goat. I wasn't hearing things. Hello. I hid the 6 priceless relics I stole from Hyrule Castle and treasure chests. I shall write down their locations. Misko. Traveling Merchant's Hood is in the right hand of the dragon that consumes the Spring of Courage at Drakuzu Lake. Okay, I'm gonna take some screenshots here. Blue garb of the hero who controlled the wind and traveled the ocean is where the Minoat River was born. Wait, journal 2. Interesting. The helm of the self-proclaimed King of Shadows is in the swamp of the Valley of Dead Trees south of Dueling Peaks. Evil Spirit's armor set is hidden within Fern's Sea of Trees. Find these pieces at the highest of 3 waterfalls north of Lake Floria. At the bridge between small waterfalls over Floria River. And at the Broken Stone Bird of Ibarra Forest. X2 is all that's written on the last page. What could it mean? Alright. Oh! Hmm. I didn't have to do screenshots, I guess. Usurper King. Frickin' Zant. What is just that? Didn't they say 6? Pretty sure it said 6, right? 6 priceless relics, yeah. Nope. Okay, so I guess I gotta find the first entry to get the other 2 or something. There's another rusty sword. Tree branch. Lovely. What are these? Fleet Lotus. Restores from the water, it's boosting movement speed. Cool. Thank you. Whoop! Oh, I gotta wait. Good. Thank you. Arrows. Burned 2 weapons for arrows. Good stuff. Dead tree. Yahaha! I knew it. And that's the little island I was at before. That's Death Mountain. Check out this over here. Hey, well, I'll take the stick now. Give me all sneaky snails. Hip, hip, hip. Yeah. Oh, you're fast. Why are they? Got him. Lizalfos. Should have known. They won't have a spear? Come on. Ha! He got yeeted with him. Love that. Oh, maybe I didn't. It just... camera was focused on him. Come on, jump. It's my weapon now. Is that another one over there? There might be another one. Ooh, oh, that's a big dead tree. I saw you. Come on. Put your zip zooming around. Run under my feet. While I mash A. Got him! I sure did. Strange feeling, if my joystick doesn't drift, that it wants me to knock this all the way up there. Ugh. Oh, good. I missed! Damn it. No, don't climb. Ugh! What are those bugs there? Nothing. Hey, Professor Top Hat. If I can find all the Koroks, then I will. But, oh boy, it's gonna be a thing. Oh, did my spear break too? Yes, it did. Okay, I'm gonna start running up now. Probably get hit. Fuck. Ow, 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 ow. Ah. What is that in the middle there? There's a little something there. Iron shroom. Interesting. Another iron shroom? Yup. Is there a little bucket right up here? Well, not quite. Maybe it doesn't want me to do that. Maybe I'm overthinking this one. Unless it's to launch it up here. Oops. It's absolutely gonna be that. Slam dunk it. Oops, if I can, there we go. That works. Could probably just use a bomb to put that up here, right? Can I have multiple of these? Nope. Drop it, and okay, then I could detonate it. Will it hurt me? Oh yeah! I'm not immune to my own bombs. Cool. Oh, God. Oop. It would be silly to think I could just push this up. Oh, yeah, that's... yeah, it's just burning stamina. I'm not going to do... What are all these... Wait, what? Xenoblade Chronicles 2? What? What happened? Where'd I get all these? Look at the nice guy. What? Like these, yeah, the treasure, yeah, I got that, but what are these? Where do these come from? Did I glitch something and get a bunch of... Huh. Yeah, I wasn't at the stables unless they're like right on the other side of this log. What happened? Did blowing myself up trigger quests? What's happening? Alright, well let's try this again without blowing myself up. This button. And I'll drop it. Uh-oh. Oh, it's on my head. Okay. That's crooked. Let me... Ow. That's good enough. Okay, cool. I can use multiple. Get away. It did almost nothing. It did absolutely nothing. Come on, man. Ah. Is that enough? Oh, it might be enough! I hope it worked. I so hope it worked. It probably didn't work. Where'd it go? It's not at the bottom, is it? No? Oh god, I could have rolled anywhere. Oh, hello. I saw you. Mr. Yahaha. Oh, God. Stone gone. Yeah, I don't know. It almost worked. Not quite enough, it seems. Maybe I could freeze it at the top or something. Yep, there's the stone. Did not work at all. Oh, I'm fresh out. Hey. Oh, good. Oh, it's charging! 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 Oh, it just got past me. Yeah, I would have came all the way back down. Damn it. One more try. If it doesn't make it, I'm going to do something else. Because, God. Can I redirect it, maybe? Nope. Whatever. Okay. Well, I don't want to whistle, but hey. Hello, goat. You gonna attack me? Nope, the slime is. Lizard. Hello. Or a frog, rather. Yoink. Whoa! Suspicious. Blending in, nope. Bapped him. Hey, I think that's a thing I need to go to. Oh, good, these things. Chop. Got him. Octoballoon. Oh, Zoctrox, okay. You had a fish? Okay. Whoa. Some critter. Nope. I'll use this. Hello, sign. What do you have to say? Nothing. Proxim Bridge, Dueling Peak Stable. Okay. There's another Octorok. I can see. There's a chest or something over there. Yeah, it's absolutely an Octorok. Woo! Ah! Can I pop you? I pressed the wrong button. Ah, I had to let go. Got him. Cool. Alright, there's these dudes. So way up there. This one doesn't have a ramp like the other one. Are there even guys here? An axe, hell yeah. Flint. Cool. Aha! I want to get up there. I could probably fly down from up here or something. Or maybe I can just... Yep. Good. And there's... oh, some barrels. Yep, food. Cool. And... oh, there's that thing. Can I shoot you underwater? I can. Very cool. Uh-oh. Mistakes may have been made. Get back to shore. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can go upstream. It might be shallower. What is that? The snail? Yeah. Oh, lizard boys doing their thing. Too far away. Oh god. Woo! Oh god, they spit. I can jump too. Get back here. Oi. I'm not done with you. Come on. What's that? Grasshopper. Cricket. Huh. Fairy! Oh, whatever. What do you mean you didn't? Whatever. Ouch. Oh, focus on you, please. Ouch. Whoa! What's down there? Flint? Yeah. Whoa! There he is. Ouchie. Cool. Who are you? Am I gonna have to hurt you too? Oh! What is it? That face. Is that the face of hunger? You can't adventure on an empty stomach. Grill some meat to get your strength back. In fact, why don't you give me a sec? I'll sell you some meat. I carry only the finest meats, guarantee your top choice, provisions, or your rupee back. Alright, let's see what you got. Raw prime meat. I can't afford it. Unless you got raw bird thigh. Soul. Not good. No. Is that fire? Oh, hello. Oh. Yeah, this is no better. What's that thing across the river? A little shiny. This might be good enough here. Yeah, let me keep my stamina up. Oh, there's a little island. That might work better. There's a suspicious rock over there. Yeah. Ooh, throwing spear. A torch? I'll drop mine. Maybe. Yeah. Ah, if you guys didn't have a chest, you would get to live. Oop, you gotta... Oh, I know which one I'm gonna shoot. Got him. Oh, your shield. Can I? Oh, you lived. Ah, duh. Oh, if I didn't open up my Sheikah slate, I'd probably be alive. How far back did it put me? On the wrong side of this river again. It's Meat Man. What am I looking at the ground? Go away so I can sneak back up on you. Go back. Nope. Good. Oh, he had a sword. Ooh, boomerang. Cool. Ow. Oh, I'm dropping this. No, go down. No. Yeah, works. Okay. Cool. What's this? Not something I can break with that, it seems. Opal. Nice. Cook with fairies, huh? Interesting. Oh. Shine. Re-dahi. Okay, and that's gonna go back up. Beep. Get in there. Cool. Can I do that? Nope. Jet. Okay, so I'll stand on that, and there's all this up here. Don't know if that will do me much good. I guess let's see what this does. Oh. Oh, that went into the void. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bank it and then go in there. Oop, and this is gonna move, so I'm gonna get in here preemptively. Hey. Can I just jump over this wall? Yes. This is mine. Oop, dang it! Turning radius. So bad. Oh, and the ball's gone. Oh, the ball's probably up here, yeah. Can I take it with me? Oh, I'm almost dead. Good thing I made a lot of food earlier. This is mine. Thanks. Can I drop? Okay. Oh. Oh, do I have to bounce it? Hold on. Okay, that doesn't do a thing. Kinda like, yonk. So how do I get to there? If I don't have... Can't climb. I have no jump. That didn't do squat. I'll have to tilt this somehow. But how? Barrels. Maybe? I don't think there's a way back up here now. Unless there's a... Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, so I can get up. But... I missed. How far can I put this? Okay. Whoop! Got him. What do I get? Ooh, bandana. Hmm. Yeah, let's put it on. Oops. There we go. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Nope. Let me. There we go. Nice. More shiny things. Okay, thank you. No. Just want to run. Ooh, rock salt. The opal slid away though. Oh no, it didn't. No. Bug. Oop, wrong button. Alright. Cool. Glad I got that bandana. Ooh, don't fall. Yeah. Whew. Cool. Actually, while it does that, I will be right back. Okay. The map, I'm way down here. I have to get way northeast. Cool. Cool. Wait, additional functionality detected. What? Sheikah sensor. Shrines you have not visited yet. If you head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, you should be able to find the shrine. I want to keep it on. You kidding? It's actually doing something already. Well, it's got something. This is only the second day I've played. Just got the glider earlier today. So I think probably like 4.5 hours in already, but I've been doing a lot of screwing around. Okay. Alright, another 400. Wonder if I can make that cliff from here. One way to find out. Whee! Oh god. Nope. There we go. Good. Catch my breath. If I get knocked off this mountain by a goat, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, it's just a bird. Aha! Oh no! I think I gotta hit the thing on its back, probably, yeah. Oh gods, don't tell us. Senior? God. Do I have to... God, what is it? Can't think of the game, but... Climate, probably. Oh, nope. Unless I press the wrong button. Okay, he's just smashing his face. Oh, he's just getting new arms. Got it. Alright. You just keep throwing! I'm gonna roll. Don't mind me. No, that's not the button I want. Can I look at you, please? Guess not. Eat a heart. That'd be good. Alright. Dip down so I can get your thing. Aha! Shadow Colossus, that's what I was thinking of. No! I'm one off! Okay. Okay, I have an idea. That's fire. I don't have any explosives, but probably not going to do anything. Yep. Well, at least I can get on top of them again. Yes, no. Yep. Get a dip. Yes. Nope. Shit. Just gonna keep going this way. Yes. Damn it! I'm too slow. I need to get closer to him earlier. Ouch! Oh lordy. I'll just eat a skewer, don't mind me. Don't roll off the mountain, please. Yes, I'll take it. Back. So some other things fall off of me, yeah. Oh, okay. A thingy signal somewhere. This way? Yeah, this way, okay. Ish. This way. Up here? Oh, chest. Get that first. Yay, muns. Alright. So, it's this-ish way. Seems to be up on the mountain, but it's kind of steep. What is that? What is that over there? That's a bird. Okay. That's a mushroom. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know if I have anything to replenish stamina. Am I just gonna slide to my death? I have nothing. Oh! Oh! Okay, so not that way. Hey, is that up here? Is that the one I used already? Okay, I don't lose stamina just sitting here, so I can dawdle. That might be the one I already did. Phew. That's kind of far away. It almost looks like there's a ledge right here. Come on. Okay, that's doable. Glad there's no snow up here, though. Snow Mountain was awful. Phew! That's a bug. What is with these trees? Very suspicious. Yeah, it absolutely is the one down there that I already got. I still want to... Where are the birds up there? What do they know? Maybe I can go around this way. Encampment down there. That's probably the same one. I want to know what this is. Chop! I see you. Can't. Okay, it wasn't it? Ah, it is an enemy! Tentacles. Oh. Chap. Oh. Chap. Chap. I probably don't have enough axe to chop down the whole thing. Hey, lizard. Oh, chest. Hey, cool. Exactly what I wanted. I'll do some science on this tree. Nothing. Okay. Hey, another shine. Chap. Yes. I guess there's some weird lighting on that. Thought there was weird, like, markings on there. Okay, and the shrine. Oh, lilac. I'm gonna put an apple in the other thing in a second once I get this cephalina. Can I? Good enough. Yeah, haha. Keep the apples. Oh, I want to fly way down there, but it's also sketch. Sorry. Chest. Down here? Yes, there is. Guess I'm going murdering. What do we got here? Oh god, multiple blues. Ah! I'll... Ah, he's on fire. Good. Don't. Ah. Okay. Cool. Swing. Yeah. An Acme level exit. If there was snow on the mountain, I'll just take 3 steps off the mountain, then oops, no ground. Luminous. Oh good, Souls of the Dead. Used and base to make special clothing. Mmm. Fancy. Okay. Let's go higher. And make poor choices. Because this can only go well. Oh god, it's so far away. Oh god. What is that? Kakarika's way over there somewhere. Ugh. Oh, okay. So that weird thing down there is a bridge. Got it. Cool. I guess I'll fly down there. What is up with that weird... What is up? Oh, I guess it's just a little dip here. It's nothing. Hopefully. Have I spotted that one yet? Nope. Nope, nope. Yeah, it looks like I have. Alright, I guess we're going down this way, unless there's that thing. I haven't spotted that one yet. Okay, this. Cling. Some suspicious trees up there, but whatever. Village! Snow. That's the one there. Okay. That is a tower, and that is possibly loot. Okay. Now where's that bridge? Ah, still way over there. Okay. Hoi. Hello, goat. I'll take it. Oh god, I don't think I'll be able to make it all the way over there. Ugh. Oh, I love that. Negate fall damage. Hey, who are you? You're a different trader. Shrine nearby. Why are you spinning? Also, what does the sign say? Kakariko. Hateno. Okay. What do you got? You look a lot like Beetle. You are Beetle! Yes! As Beetle, you can call me. Actually, it's just stick with Beetle. But even if you forget my face, you can remember me by my beetle-shaped backpack. Oh, damn, he's right. Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs and must-have items for travelers, and I always charge a fair price, or my name's not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things. If you're in need of rupees, gemstones in particular, fetch a high price. Alright, let's see what you got. Arrows, that's good. And it's nothing I need, really. Okay, I can sell basically whatever. I don't want to sell any of these things. I want to hoard all my things, man. Excuse me. Later, Beetle. Is there anything over there? Also, where? This way? Yeah, it might be the one I've seen already, maybe. Horses.
Hi.
Traveler. Zelda. Perhaps I should say an adventurer. Yes, that's the one. In fact, I'm in the middle of a journey. I even have the great honor of meeting with the leader of Kakariko Village. She's very knowledgeable of history of Hyrule, and she's also blessed with a lovely personality. Alright. See ya. Keys. Come, horse, be my friend. I have apple. Fine. Oh, yeah, there's a shrine, okay. I wonder if that's the one I was pointing at when I was on the mountain. Alright, what's this thing? Are these your horses? Ah, God! Did you just yoo-hoo me? Vandalism. Oh. Aha! I don't need beetles arrows. What are these? Oh, hello. Hino. Sorry, I didn't notice you. I was a bit lost in thought here. I've been doing rigorous research day and night to figure out the mystery of that blood moon. Uh-oh. It's inexcusable. Listen up and I'll tell you about it. For 100 years now, every so often when the clock strikes midnight, the sky turns red and a full moon rises. At that moment, monsters that have been previously defeated will come back to life. And that's why it's known as the blood moon. Why do the monsters return to life? Why does it only happen when the sky turns red? No one really has the answer to those questions. It's a mysterious phenomena. If you learn anything about the blood moon as you travel, be sure to come back and tell me. Alright. Hello, sleeping child. 1 one-color horsey, 2 one-color horsies. Oh, he's kind of cheap. What about you, child? 1 spotted horse, 2... Prison. Got the scoop on Misko's treasure. It's great. Listen up, Dak. I'm eavesdropping. Hey, what's your problem? You're incredibly rude listening to a conversation, are you? I am incredibly rude. We're treasure hunters on a trail of our latest score, the treasure of the great bandit Misko. It's as good as ours. I said you're going to give it all away. Sorry, Dak, I got carried away. Anyway, we're busy here, dude. You need something to take it up with someone else. Alright, later. Hello.
Hey.
Password. Welcome. Will you be staying with us? Regular bed costs 20. Soft bed? Soft is a special bed we're proud to offer here at the stable. Costs more than regular bed, but you'll wake up more energized. I would do no such thing. I'm roughing it.
Hey.
Who's haying me? I'm gonna steal your apples, brother. Pitchfork. Exactly. Coffee with Red Bull. That'll keep me going. Yeah, I'm fine so far. A doggy! That's a horse. Can I pet the dog? Who's running? Uh-oh, Blood Moon! Hello, doggy. Let me pet, please. Whoa! Stop mid-climb.
Link, be on your guard.
No.
Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
Does that count as research for the Blood Moon?
Ahoy!
Oh, hello.
Hey!
Dealing peace ammo. Do you think the place is pretty nice, yeah? Might be hard to imagine now, but this place was nearly destroyed about 100 years ago. However, thanks to the blessing of the dueling peaks, everything is full of life again. Even the wild horses are back. There's a lot of energy in this place. So where are you heading? Both Kakariko and Hateno village are nearby. I did see horses. Certainly as many as you pass, there's still quite a few around. Horses in the wild are, well, wild. No one has trained or cared for them. If you manage to catch one, let my brother Tasserin know. He'll register the horse to you. Nice. My boys are well springs of information about horses, so feel free to pick their brains. Leave these friends, I tell you about the roads around the area. Kakariko village is a village where Sheikah clan lives. It said that, some time ago, they had advanced techniques that were more powerful than anything anyone has seen. That power put them at odds with the king at the time, and then they were scattered across the land. Anyway, if you leave here and follow the road straight to the north, you'll find a big bridge. Yeah, I saw it. Cross that and keep following the path, come to Kakariko Village Gate. Okay, what's Hateno? Hateno Village is a village at the edge of Hyrule. It was largely unaffected by the events of the Great Calamity, so the people there are pretty easygoing. I heard that they even have a research center, but folks tend to avoid the weird scientists who live there. I want to meet them. Anyway, head north from here until you reach a fork in the road, then go east and just follow the road. Still a little far if you walk it, but if you with a horse, you should be there in under a day. Leave it. Okay. Thank you. Come on, yeah. All right, Tasserin.
Hi!
And course related, we also double as as an inn. Haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable? I don't. Let me explain. You can borrow horse companions with us and summon them as you please from our stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. If you catch one and ride it here to register, it'll become your horse companion. Yay! All I want is Epona. One person can board up to 5 horses. And you're able to swap horses in and out as you please. Do you jump on their back?
Oh.
Oh, okay. What horse is talking about? And horse riding starts to act up. Try soothing it. Fetch Zelda down. When that happens, bring it to me. It may take a while for wild horses to get used to be ridden. They change direction or slow down their own until you earn their trust and respect. If your horse disobeys your direction, you want to gently redirect it and then calm it. If you continue interacting that way, your horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient.
Oh.
That's all I can tell you about the subject. Stranger.
Hey!
Breast. No! Oh, well, I'll have a horse. I have no such horses. Alright, I'm gonna climb your house. I'm gonna fly over to a horse. Can I climb up that way? Or was that a lost cause? Oh yeah, there's a thing over there in there. Alright, horses, where are you? Over there. That's the horse that headbutted me. Food! Hey. Yeah!
Hey!
Nope. Wait. Sparkly horse. No, I want to talk to. I don't want to talk to Rensa. Wrong button. What are you doing? Good horsey. I'm at. Oh, wrong button. No. Can't actually get up on the wood, I don't think. How do I get down? B.
Hi.
Yes. Ooh. Sure. Well, sure, whatever.
Huh?
What do you think the horse name should be? I'm just thinking Hans, but that's... Horse with no name. It's gonna be 7. It would fit.
Ah.
Sure.
Whoa.
Well, if you get separated from your horse, you can whistle. Yay! Can't hear if you're too far away, so keep that in mind. But I want a magic horse. go right over here. Oop. Oh, that spikes. Okay. Is that gonna hurt? Yup. I could probably fly over it. So what are these? Nothing. Can I climb up the back? No. No, I cannot. Ugh, do I gotta go way up top again? There's a chest over there, it looks like. Grab that first, and then I'll head up and around, see if I can jump down on it. Missed. Chop. Was there Tuchu? There was Tuchu. Why did I come over here without my horse? There he is. And I'm gonna do nothing because I'm climbing. Later. Bump. What do you got for me, chest? Opal. Okay. I could probably diagonal climb over that way. And not die, hopefully. Oh yeah, I still got the bandana. I'm super quick. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, there's the horse. There's the bird. Hey! I'm gonna wallop you. Brook. Okay. Let's go. Uh-oh. It worked. Let's go. I'd prefer some feta for that cheese. I didn't catch your name. Ha Dahamar. So let me. Nope, I need some ice. Sideways? Yeah. Yeah, let's just do it this way. little bit closer. Or not. There we go. I don't like the look of that thing. Seems like pain. No? No pain? Eh. Oh, there's a ramp down that way. Interesting. Okay. So I probably have to move these? No? No. What am I looking at? Can I climb these walls? No. I'll probably stasis it while it's over the hole. It's button. Got him. Give it a second. It'll hopefully bonk. Oh, no. It keeps its momentum. Ha! Okay. Do I need to can't do that. I don't think I could shoot it. Might be a little too random even for Zelda. Oh, it's a water wall. Doy. The whole thing I've been using this entire time. Boink. Oh. Get more speed. Woo! Oh. Okay, it's got to bounce down there. Bump. Good. Oh. Do 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 do. Hup, hup, hup. Okay. I suppose was there a chest? I didn't see a chest. That's just all great. You didn't see a chest up on this wall, so I don't think it'd be hiding anything up there. Didn't see anything in the earlier waterfalls. Unless... There it is! I knew it! Well... Or what plopped me? Up here? It's... Okay, that's actually exactly where I was, and I'm almost dead. Cool. Let's eat some foods. Skewer. Okay. Let's try that again. With this time, jumping. Hi. Okay. It's just kinda... Don't push me off, thank you. God, that is very bright. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay, yes. Good old Muns. Whee! Whee! Pwum. Orb. Let's see. Gotta smile upon you. Nice. Okay, and it's... I think I will work my way over to Kakariko and then call it a night. Because it's already after 10 for me and I have work tomorrow. Hi, Beetle.
Hoy!
Hoy indeed. Oh, wait. Why are you red? Or why else until you call... Okay.
Oh,
No, believe me, that's... No, I'm not gonna race you now. You wanna later.
oh,
The circuit greatest. Run around. Strike fear in your heart. Renzo would never run or hide. I will come back when my horse is better tamed. Because I don't need it turning a hard left on me when I need to go around right.
hi.
Or whatever. Take quarters. No name. What? Wrong button. It's already out, but... Okay, cool. It just retrieves it for me. That's nice.
Oh,
My horsey needs. Last stamina, can ride at top speed for a long time. Can't turn well when they're running at top speed. You're right. Horse can't turn sharply. You're more likely to hit obstacles, so think before you ask your horse to sprint. No. Where's horse? There's horse. Come. No!
ah,
I want no name. I don't want you, Rensa.
oh,
Whomp. Let's go. See if we can find a desert. No. Nope, didn't want to. Ah, wrong button. Soothe. Yep. Boss. Hi, Hino. This way, please. That's a suspicious divot right there. Is there a rock up top or something that will roll down? Nope. This way, please. Nope. No, wrong button. Not the button I wanted. Alright. Yeah! No. This way, please. No. This way. Yep, don't run off the bridge. This way. Okay, what are these? Blue nightshade. Cool. Ooh, stealth. And some more things. Herb. Great. Cook it before eating. Yeah. Alright. Come, no name. Yeah. What is that thing? Amaranth. Be gone, birds. What is that thing? Oh, it's what's it, guy? Alright. Shalaka! You can see, yeah, I can see you. 100 years no one's been able to see me. I'm Hetsu, and I need your help. Find your children? Maracas, okay. Ah. Think they're still on the other side of those rocks. Great. I can't use my powers without them. So please, please get my maracas. Alright. Let's beat up some monsters. Do you have any explosives over here? No, look that way, please. Yeah, good enough. No. Yeah, I'll use the club. Ouch. Whoa! What? Hell yeah, that was cool! Oh. Uh-oh. Dodge! Ouch. Ouch. So long. I'll take your teeth. Alright. Show me those maracas. Oh. Whap. Ooh. That was extra whap. I'll take that stick, thank you. And that club, and I can drop. Well, whatever, I got it now. I'll deal with it. Tweep. Hi, horse. Shalakala! Those are my maracas. Please give them to me. But wait, there's something wrong with my maracas. The Korok seeds that are gone. How am I supposed to dance now? If I just had one Korok seed, I could sing, dance, and use my powers to help you. Oh, whoa, ooh, inventory expansion. Yeah, take the seed, man. Chill in the forest, must have been taking my Korok seeds from beloved Maraca. Never thought I'd be the target of one of their pranks. Sneef, but wait. I do. I do, yes. Giving me one coin. Yes. 900 seeds later. Golden turd, yeah. Which stats do you want more slots in? Weapons, actually. Shaky shakala. Magnificent. Nice. Yeah, let's go. Let's just go through all of them, I guess. It's green this time. Okay. Bye, Hetsu. Let's bring them to Korak Forest. Alright. Later. Let's go, no name. It's got a village to find. Rocks! Please! That's some Tetris right there. Oh, I guess it just has to be squares. Alright. Yahaha! Later. Nope. Wrong button. Into the drink. Nope, won't walk in the water, okay. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Hello, stranger. Rupees over rubies. Who are you? Baka! Like bombs. What around here? Oh! I've just been using my my hammer. I don't know, it's actually quite a bit easier to use my hammer. Anymore. Oh, that's a thing. Come with me, horse. Yes, yes. Who are you? Bug it. Climbing cliffs is challenging on a rainy day, even for an old hand like me. Best to just wait out the rain in those days. Okay, interesting. Doesn't cost a look. Alright. Let's see what you got. Wow. That's a bug, alright. Crab! Nope. Oh! Hey, Kakariko. So where? Are you okay? Seem to have twist. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let me carry you. I'm strong. Glad to see me like that. That's okay, Nana. Say, traveler. Where'd you get that object hanging from your waist? Yes, I see. The Sheikah slate is a symbol. It means you are the hero of legend. Though there are few who know such legends anymore. But we Sheikah have been waiting for you over a very long time. Please, before all else, you must insist that you meet with our leader, Lady Impa. Way over there. Below Land Fall, just over there. In any case, it was a real honor to meet you. Yeah, I suppose you're used to that, having lived for as long as you have. Actually, I will save the Impa visit for next time. Thank y'all for hanging around and chatting. I think there's a couple streamers that we could raid. Would you guys rather see some Super Mario World or some Metroid Prime 3? Do that. Thanks, Umbra. No preference for Metroid or Mario? I think last week we rated the Geek Fox with Metroid. So if there's no preference, then we can go see Tone. Oh, Metroid? Alright. Metroid it is. Raid. Should I spell his name right? Geek Fox. Lowercase f. Should work? Alright. Thank you again for, hanging out. I'll be playing this again next Monday. I also have a couple other scheduled streams. Yeah, Screams. It's October. Perfect. Wednesday is going to be A Hat in Time, and Friday is going to be Okami. Yeah, I'm going to try Monday, Wednesday, Friday to be scheduled things, and then either like Tuesday, Thursday, maybe weekends, and maybe in the mornings. I don't know. I just kind of have ad hoc streams, probably just grinding other things like Hyrule Warriors or maybe like Hitman or something. I have a little bit of that game left. We'll see. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, definitely. If there's have like a little bit left before we get sent over. If there's any games you guys would like to see, I have a command with my bot, just ! RECC. Recommend, just say like Super Mario World or something. The bot will find it and add it to a list, and then I could just sort through that at some point. Or if you don't want it, just unrec. Same thing. But yeah, we have like 2 seconds. Thanks. Bye!